Hey everyone, CaffeineMan here, and today I have a double date with Opperman. Him and I are going to be trying out some Triton energy drinks, but not like a double date. It's a double release date. We are both releasing these videos of the same drink on the same day. So you guys are getting two reviews from two different people on the same drink. Double release date coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night, and coming up this Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be doing a live stream of the Zero Pack Sugar-Free Box Program. It is 5 pre-workout drinks sent directly to your door every month, and I do a live stream unboxing of it. You can check out the link down below in the description box to find out more and save 20% off your box using coupon code CaffeineMan. And in today's video, we're going over Triton energy drink as part of the double date. I will tell you a little bit about the drink, a little bit about the ingredients, and a lot about the taste test. Timestamps down below so you can go where you want to go. And when you're done watching this video, go over to Opperman's page. Like I said, he is releasing a review on these same exact drinks. But for those of you who are sensitive to potty mouths, he can occasionally have a little bit of a potty mouth. Not as bad as some other people, but just a little bit here and there. And these drinks are another new line of energy drinks by 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven. They like to make their own stuff. If you didn't know it, 7-Eleven decided to jump in on the pre-workout game with the release of its drink called Quake. And it must have done pretty well because they decided to make some more energy drinks, but this time they're jumping onto the nootropic bandwagon with their nootropic energy drink called Triton. And even though this is made by 7-Eleven, I'm not sure if it was a limited release or if it's just bad distribution on their part, but they don't have it at all the stores. I went to 3 different 7-Elevens, none of them had their own drink. So how did I get these? It's a little bit of a funny story. A subscriber named Tony contacted me, and he's also a friend of Opperman, and said he was actually getting these drinks for Opperman. Would I like to try them out too? I'm like, heck yeah, I want to try them out. Can't find them near me. So he said he was going to send them, and he did. But just around the same time, I was talking to Nate, otherwise known as Racer13 on Instagram, and he does several energy drink reviews every single day, or just about every day. And since he was able to review these and find them, he asked me if I was interested in trying them out, and he could send them to me. Now, right around this time, I was having a busy time. I was setting up my Patreon account. I was trying to record 2 to 3 videos at the same time, plus just a whole bunch of other stuff that I was doing. And I had a couple of people contacting me about drinks. There was Tony, there was Nate, there was other people, there was Bing. It's just a lot going on. So when Nate asked me, I said, yes, go ahead and send them, because for some reason, I thought Tony was sending me Red Line, but then I found the Red Line. And imagine my confusion when I got 2 different boxes that had Triton in them. So thank you very much to Tony for sending me these drinks, and thank you very much to Nate, who you can check out on Instagram doing energy drink reviews, for sending me these drinks. Let's talk some ingredients. Now, if you're the type of person who watches most of my videos, you're going to know that my last 3 videos have all been on nootropics. You get the Red Line New Fusion, I did a review on Bird Brain, and now you got Triton. Not to mention that I did a full review of Uptime, which is a nootropic drink, C4 Smart Energy, Legend, and a whole bunch of other nootropic drinks, where I heavily went over all the nootropic ingredients. Therefore, I am only going to briefly mention the nootropic ingredients in Triton, and if you want to know more about these ingredients, definitely feel free to check out some of my other videos. I'll put a couple of them here. The Red Line, the C4, and the Legend all go over the ingredients pretty heavily. But for Triton, let's start out with the nutrition facts panel. This drink, depending on the flavor, has between 15 and 20 calories, 470 milligrams of sodium. It has 0 sugar. Or does it have no sugar? It has 0 sugar. It doesn't have any sugar. However you say it, it doesn't have any, but it does have between 5 and 7 carbs. 2% calcium, 100% niacin, 120% of your B6, and 230% of your B12. For your sweeteners, it's going to be using sucralose and ACE-K. And this has 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's a really great number. That is my perfect number. I love that dosage. It packs a decent punch because it's more than your standard 10 milligrams per ounce, but it doesn't go too crazy with 300 like a pre-workout drink, because 300 is just going to give you a punch. It's pre-workout. Supposed to do that. But given that these drinks do have nootropic ingredients, those nootropic ingredients are going to give you a smoother, clean, balanced energy so that you don't have any jitters. What's great about nootropics is for those people who need energy but also need to stay focused with no jitters, get that out of the good nootropic beverages. And the reason why I like 200 milligrams is because that lets me have 2 of these in a day if I need it. I can have one a little bit earlier in the day and one a little bit later in the day and still be at that 400 milligrams safe limit for the day. And if you look at the can, you will see an itty bitty asterisk right next to where it says 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, but it says that natural caffeine is from green tea. Even though they don't mention green tea in the ingredients, they say it on the front. So it's good to point out for people that read the ingredients that you're not going to see it there, and you're going to see it in really small print on the front of the can. It's probably also where they get their theanine from. There's theanine in green tea. And for your nootropic ingredients, we do have a couple. We got some L-theanine, some ginseng extract, some L-carnitine, some L-tartrate, and we even got some guarana in there for a little extra natural caffeine. Triton really seems to be focusing its concentration on L-theanine as its primary nootropic ingredient, as it's higher up on the ingredients list. Therefore, there's going to be more of it than the other ones. And it's listed right after caffeine, and we know that these drinks have 200 milligrams of caffeine, and the minimum effective dose of theanine is 100 milligrams, so it's definitely got 100 milligrams, and it could have close to 200 milligrams, so you're definitely getting a good dosage out of here. And it makes sense because L-theanine is one of the top ingredients for mental focus and for your brain in general. It's used to help reduce stress and anxiety, as well as focus, concentration, and memory skills. And they even use higher dosages to help out with brain disorders. Not to mention that in an article in 2019, Taylor Swift, she said that she uses theanine to help out with stress and anxiety. Call it what you want, but that's better advertising than any medical studies out there. As for carnitine, it is good for helping boost endurance, and it also helps in the production of energy, in addition to helping out with brain functions. When it comes to tartrate, tartrate is another form of carnitine, some minor differences, but it's going to stack up with the carnitine for those brain boosting effects. And like I said, guarana and green tea are going to be your sources of natural caffeine. Natural caffeine is processed slower than regular caffeine, therefore you're going to get a longer lasting energy out of it because it's processed slower. Guarana is also known to help reduce mental fatigue and a whole bunch of other healthy stuff. So let's go ahead and taste them out. Just gonna grab them from a campus protein fridge, and right now, if you didn't know, you should know, just started yesterday, Campus Protein is having a huge sale for CP Select members. Happens once a year for the CP Select members, and it is one of the biggest sales out of the, I think, 3 or 4 sales Campus Protein has every year. I actually even did a video on it right here because that's how good those sales are. Made a video for it. So if you're a CP Select member, use the link down below to take you there. That's important because I'm pretty sure my coupon code CaffeineMan10 doesn't work on these huge sales. You can try it anyway though, doesn't hurt to try, but don't be surprised if it doesn't work. And if you're not a CP Select member, you can use my coupon code CaffeineMan10 for 10% off your entire order. So let's go ahead and start off with the original, because that's what you do when you have an original drink in a line. It's got some nice graphics on there. They decided to go with like a spacey theme, futuristic kind of look to it. And even though it's a spacey theme, futuristic kind of look, it looks like they kind of went with like an old 70s or 80s sci-fi look. I like it. And even though I'm starting off with the original drink because that's how it's done, we'll see if Opperman starts off with the same drink as well to see if he knows how it's done. And not only that, but because this is a double release date, I'm going to be scoring these drinks similar to the way that Opperman scores his. He uses a quarter system, so we're going to see if we're soulmates in a previous lifetime and gave him the same scores. Changing my system. I always seem to be the one who compromises in a relationship. Even if we don't rate them the same, we are actually going to be guessing what the other person rated them to see how well we know each other. Let's taste it out. A lot of companies going the clear route, no artificial colors. Started off with pre-workout, it's made its way into the nootropics now too. That's an interesting original flavor. I'm going to say it has like a medium to high carbonation. The sweetness, I would say, is also medium to high, close to high. And for the flavor profile, I'm also going to give it a medium to high, close to high. I'm going to go back in just to confirm all that because they were all really kind of close to high. And I was also trying to get a little bit more of that flavor. It does seem like they're trying to go for a Triton flavor. It does look like with the original flavor, they are trying to get their own unique type of flavor. And I am getting a little bit of bite at the end, almost like a little bit of lemon lime, a little bit of citrus, which was interesting because they did go pretty sweet with these as well, which is interesting because they did go kind of sweet with these too. I used 2 instead of as well. You don't know how many times, maybe you do, but I use as well so many times. It's crazy. It doesn't really seem to have too much of a generic flavor. I was trying to pick out if it had a generic flavor because with the original drinks, if they're going for an original energy drink, and let's say they're using a third party or something for private label, they usually tend to taste a little bit generic. I'm not getting too much generic out of here at all. I really think that they had a lot of control over their own flavor, and they're really trying to make a Triton flavor. So, where's it going to be going on the CaffeineMan rating chart? I'm actually going to rate this an 8.5. It is something that I might have again. If I was using my own scoring system, I might have a touch lower, but not down to an 8.25. So that's my score. What do I think Opperman's going to score it? I'm going to think he thinks it's all right. I don't think he's going to think it exceeds expectations, and I think he's going to give it an 8. We'll see. Moving on to the next one. Next up, we are going to try the strawberry kiwi. I'm not a huge fan of strawberry kiwi. I think it might be because of the kiwi, and that I haven't found too many good strawberry drinks. I found like 2 of them so far, which I'm very happy about. But when you have strawberry mixed with something else, it's usually light. And I can see why other people like it, but because they might like the lighter strawberry flavor. Let's taste it out. All right, I like that. That's pretty good. I guess I shouldn't have started off saying I don't really like strawberry kiwi that much because I like this. I'm not going to talk about the carbonation or the sweetness anymore unless it changes. Both of them medium to high, and actually I am going to change it for this. I'm going to say this is a high sweetness. It doesn't have much citrus like the original one that pulled back on the sweetness, I think. The strawberry and the kiwi are letting it hit that next level of a high sweetness. And then for the flavor profile, I'm also going to give this a high flavor profile. You're getting a nice sweetness out of there, which makes it a slightly sweeter strawberry, but you're also getting a kiwi in there, and you're getting kind of a sweet kiwi. And I'm definitely liking it. I'm going to finish this up. Yeah, you know, when I go to put this on the CaffeineMan rating chart, man, this quarter system is tough. I definitely like it better than the original. I definitely like it a little bit better than 8.75. I might not go all the way up to 9, but I am, for the sake of this video, gonna give this a 9 because it's really good. I would definitely be picking this up again. This will probably be the one, maybe, that I drink today. Because I always try and drink one of the drinks that I'm trying out for the day so that it doesn't go to waste. Save one of the other ones for tomorrow, but trying to save them doesn't always taste the same. What's Opperman going to rate this? I think he's going to like it too. I think he's going to like the strawberry kiwi flavor. I think he's going to be surprised by it just like I was. And I think him and I are going to be rating this the same. I say he's going to be rating it a 9 too. Let's move on to the last one. The last one up is going to be the blood orange Yazoo. I don't really know what a Yazoo is, so I'm actually going to look it up right now. Yeah, so I'm not finding much information as Yazoo as being an actual flavor. It is a Japanese cuisine, and he was a famous Japanese person. Let's taste it out. All right, I'm going to say this has a medium to high sweetness, closing in on high again, and I think that the orange citrus is pulling back on the flavor a little bit, and the flavor profile is going to be a medium to high flavor profile, closing in on high. I think it's giving you a decent orange punch. It's definitely more of an orange citrus flavor. It's not really going the route of orange soda. It's really giving you a decent citrus punch. And what's that mean? It reminds me like a hint of like orange juice, but a nice sweet carbonated orange juice. And the blood oranges do seem to be a little bit of a different flavor than a regular orange, so I am getting a little bit of that blood orange flavor out of it as well. So, where are we going to be putting on the CaffeineMan rating chart? I'm going to actually give this an 8.25. What do we think Opperman's going to give it? I'm not really sure how he feels about the orange drinks. I think if it's a sweet enough drink, he kind of likes it. I think he might kind of go middle of the road. I'm going to say like 8 or so, but I think he might be trying to trick me for this one, so I think he's going to give it like a 7.5. It's a little bit of a lower score. Like I said, I'm taking a gamble here. I'm thinking he might be more 8, but I'm going to stick with 7.5. just in case he likes the orange a little bit less. Especially after tasting those, well, that's me after tasting those two. I don't know what orders he's tasting them in. I think if he tasted this second, he'd probably give it an 8. I'm going back. I'm not risking the 7.5. I'm going to go the safe route. I'm going to say he's going to give this an 8. Like I said, 3 p.m. tomorrow, live stream unboxing of the Zero Pack Zero Sugar Box program. Right now, all this week, CP Select, big huge sale going on. I will be having a bonus video on Friday as well. So there's the Tuesday video, there's the Friday bonus video, there is a live stream, there is a sale going on for Campus Protein. If you want to show your support for the channel a little bit more, I did start a Patreon as well. Link will be down below. Don't forget to check out Opperman's video. So much in this closing. If you guys are still here watching it and didn't jump away. And a thank you to Tony and Nate for sending me these drinks. I appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. Hey everyone, cat. What happened to my voice? Hey everyone. Hey everyone. And Triton seems to be focusing its concentration. Focusing its concentration. That's what kind of drink it is. I didn't even notice when I wrote that. Focusing its concentration. Must have had nootropics on the mind.